Go on.
Mr. Harrison has entered the room. He's come straight from the car park, straight in here. It's easy. That's why it looks dry. Welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me. And I am dry. I've seen outside and it is wet. It literally looks a bit stressful, but I can't wait to get wet and play some tunes.
Yeah. No, actually, you've got a little gazebo over you.
Oh, perfect.
So you'll be fine. You ever played in a gazebo?
Yeah, I think I was like 12 or something.
Perfect. Yeah. You've got the experience then.
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. So first of all, a little bit disappointed today because I thought you was going to have a new black t-shirt on.
Well, the funny thing is, Ben actually messaged me. He was like, "Make sure you got your best black t-shirt on." I thought,
I ruined it.
just out of spite, I'm not going to wear black.
It's underneath though. I can see it poking through.
Oh yeah, it's underneath. It will come out later. Trust me.
New black jeans.
Yeah, and they're too long for me because I got fat through COVID, so I had to buy bigger jeans.
Hey, we all.
Yeah, honestly.
So yeah.
Well, the other question was, who has more black t-shirts, you or Sammy Porter?
I actually think it's me, but it's like it's on par.
I'd say
like
so
we compare t-shirts, and it's like, God, that's like a deep
deep
A deep black.
Yeah,
I like that.
Black.
Yes,
Different shade of black.
Like
it's the worst when it's different shades of black.
Sometimes like a green black.
Yeah,
Like,
like
it goes
a
a little
overwashed
bit- yeah.
black.
Yeah, not about that.
We've got Sammy's interview tomorrow, so we're going to compare.
I wonder what he'll turn up in.
Well, I wonder.
Probably an orange jumper.
Oh, can you imagine?
That'd be good. That'd be
Anyway,
very good.
moving on. Right, so big question. This is regardless of your gigs or whatever. We want to ask you a question. If you could pick any venue in the world, whether you've played it or you haven't, pick one venue and one DJ to go back to back with, dead or alive. Who would it be and where?
God, that's a hard question. I always had like a goal of playing Amnesia. Like that was like my dying dream. So I've ticked that off. So my next one is to play Lost Beach Club, South America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to back would be Local Dice.
Oh, God, yeah.
That's good. That's a good shout.
Intimidated. I'll be scared, but like energy wise, I think we'd vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in my head, we would.
That would be unbelievable.
I love that this man said Amnesia because not only did he play it, I think he's done a whole summer. Right?
Did 2 summers, yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, like that was like my life goal. Like that was a big deal. Like first time I played, like borderline cried. Like
You got life goals of playing somewhere, and then life goals of playing somewhere 2 summers in a row every week.
oh yeah, mate. I'm not like making out.
That's amazing.
It's no big deal.
No, it's
like
wicked.
it's a big deal for me.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah.
amazing.
That was
proud
an
of
unbelievable
that.
place, but you're the first person to say not space. Everyone said space.
I played Space the last year
You did.
3 times.
We actually talked about that with Billy.
Yeah.
Billy mentioned it. Was it you, Ellie, Lindsay,
Jimmy,
and Will?
Yeah,
5 of you.
so for us, that was like a big deal. For me, the last year as well, to even like be booked or build on Space was like massive.
I
Like,
remember
Yeah.
that poster. It's had so many.
Sunday-
names.
was it
I've got a
Sunday?
friend- I've got a friend
Have
in
you?
my house.
Oh,
Friend.
That's
good.
it.
So, we want to know what is the funniest thing you've ever seen at a gig?
At a gig.
Yeah. Maybe when you're playing or walking through, the funniest thing where it's like, what?
Or even at an afters.
Oh.
I tell you one, which still sticks in my head. We did a Mix Mag house party in Brighton with Fatboy Slim. It was unreal, but it was it was a competition. You could win this party in someone's front room. And it was in the front
Oh
room.
my God, I remember this. I
Functional
actually remember
sound
this.
system, the lot. Fatboy Slim playing with no shoes on. I was going after him, and it was like the most surreal thing ever. Like
When
Mix
was
Mag
this?
filming it. I'm going after.
It was only about 2018, wasn't it?
Yeah, literally.
Just something like that, a couple of years ago.
And the floor was bowing. And like, I went on after Fatboy, and he was like, "Yeah, man, it's cool." I'm like, "Yeah, cheers." And he's standing there with no shoes on, and I was like, "Yeah, this is pretty fucking mental."
That is unbelievable.
Like in a front room, like
Just Fatboy
actually
DJ
in a
with no
house.
shoes on.
Yeah, obviously. In someone's
you
front
do.
room, like the floor was like proper bowing.
Wow.
For me, it's a big deal.
That's
anyway.
mad.
For anyone, that's a big deal. That's huge.
That's mad. So, obviously, you've played for La Fiesta before with Richie,
Yes.
ironically,
I did, yeah.
last
Deja
summer.
vu.
Not just La Fiesta, but what brings you back to... So, obviously, you get the go-ahead and you're like, George, can you come back to this party? Can you play this venue? Can you play this event? What makes you come back to a certain residency or venue
So
every time?
people think I'll just take any show or any booking. It's not like that. I'll
No, of
literally
course
choose
not.
what ones I want to play at. And I've loved La Fiesta because it's... Like, I played from like day one, like when they did the first festival
Yeah.
and stuff. And it was always nice because it's the DJs, the music, it was never like pretentious. It was just uplifting house music. And just nice, like nice environment. So I loved it. So instantly I clicked with all the people at La Fiesta and I enjoyed it. So every time I get invited back, I know I can just play nice, uplifting music without anyone judging or anyone trying to be too cool, and that's what I love about it more than anything. Like 100%. And it's rare, like especially for a London brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice family vibe, isn't it?
That's
like
it.
When you do play or just anything, you just feel so like welcomed in.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I agree with that.
Okay, so what is in the week? What is a GW or George week? What does that consist of?
So,
because you're a busy man.
Very busy.
I'm a very
This
busy
ain't
man.
just a DJ or a producer.
Busy.
So this is like a world exclusive, Love Fiesta world exclusive.
Oh,
So I work in the week. I've always have, no matter how busy I was touring and stuff. So I'm a designer by day.
yeah.
So I design for like big record labels, events. I won't list them all, but like, I do like the majority of like the big shows,
Yeah, cool.
stage designs. So it's pretty much strapped to a computer, which is nice. It's all part of the industry, but
It all comes hand in
not
hand,
a lot
right?
of people know that I do that. And I've kept DJing and design separately,
Yeah.
which has worked in my favour, and it's nice. And it's worked in my favour, obviously, with lockdown, like having the design
Yeah, of
side,
course.
and I enjoy it.
Definitely.
Listen, I know a lot of people obviously struggled, and ain't we all? But I think that year was the creatives' year, and for people like yourself, designers, producers, it was the world's your oyster. Like you
100%,
got your
of
head
course.
down and you created stuff that people hadn't done.
Yeah, it was
so
about
long.
finding a positive out of a negative, using the time that you would never had before.
Yeah.
Or so to hone your craft and to invest yourself into another angle.
Yeah,
So it worked in my favour, and I wouldn't say worked in my favour. It just worked.
kept you busy.
Yeah.
It took the stress away from
Yeah.
it. Like
Yeah,
it
of
just
course.
made it like a positive note.
Yeah.
So it was. It's been fun. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fun.
And do you think you'll ever go full-time music, or do you think you'll always keep your bread and butter?
I think I'll always keep my bread and butter to an extent. Like I was so busy before, and it's not about money or whatever. I enjoy designing. I love
Yeah.
it. And obviously, you're playing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the odd Thursdays in the week. Obviously, in the studio making music and designing. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
And takes the pressure away of taking a show just for the money.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
choose
of
the
course.
shows that I want to play,
definitely.
and I love that side of it.
Yeah.
And you mentioned obviously producing and that. Your last track, was it December 2020?
It
Was
was
the last release?
December, January, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hear My Soul for
So-
Toolroom.
Can we
Love
expect
that.
more from you? And
You can.
when are we looking at?
You can. So Hear My Soul for me was going to be like, it's one of my proudest tracks, and
Oh,
it
I
was
love
meant
it.
to be like for the winter music conference in Miami. It was all created around that, and obviously that never happened. So it did really well, but it never got a chance to be played out in the
Yeah,
right
of
environment.
course.
So I'm back on Toolroom in July.
Amazing.
Not long.
Yeah.
A few months.
Nah, blimey, 8 weeks?
Yes, at the end of July, and it's one of my favourite tracks I've done. It's like a feel-good, uplifting house music track, and it's like probably the most purest track for me,
Wow.
the music that I love.
Ready for summer.
Ready for
The summer of love,
and
the
just to
next
be
summer of
nice.
love.
Have you played it out yet?
Never played it, so today will be the first time.
Ha ha!
Oh,
Yes,
you're gonna play
I was
it
hoping you were going to say
today.
that.
Yeah.
No pressure, no pressure.
And on that note, the last question we have here is
What one
where,
are we gonna do?
well, I was going to say, where are we going to see
Oh, I
Mr.
wanna
G.W.
see one
Harrison?
more.
Okay, so, all right, I'll ask him where he's going to be, and then you can come with yours.
All right.
Where are you going to be this summer, or what can we look out for specific dates?
So I've got a lot of shows coming up, stuff up north. Got a lot in London. I've just signed a deal with Box Park in Shoreditch.
Amazing.
So I'm going to be doing something every month, which is a GW present show,
Wicked.
which I'm excited about. I love Box Park. I love Shoreditch.
Yeah.
Cool,
That'd be
that's really
fun. That'd
Yeah,
be fun. And
you
then
do a
obviously
lot
we've
there.
got like the abode shows. Obviously,
Yeah.
we've got Mexico, and we've got.
We'll see you there,
Easter.
baby.
Cool.
Yeah, we're all going in it.
We're at the same time.
Yeah, I'm
we're
going to be
all
knocking
going,
on your
yeah.
hotel room.
Perfect,
So we've got loads of stuff
This
like
is
that.
this is part one. Part two is going to be in the sun.
Yeah, we'll all be a lot
Yeah.
more tanned.
He'll have his sombrero on. And
I'll
no
literally
jumper.
just be in my speedos and that.
And a black t-shirt.
Cancel that interview. Cancel it. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'll join
That's
you.
exciting. And
Yeah.
then we've got January with you guys.
In the snow.
Skiing. with
Oh
you
yeah, that's
guys.
gonna be amazing. Like
Yeah, we're
on
there
the slopes, that's sick.
We're
It's gonna be
doing that
wicked.
quite a few
It's like a
times,
proper
aren't we?
family vibe with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really, really happy that everyone's
Really?
in part of everyone is a part of that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gassed.
That'd be
I've never been
wicked.
skiing, so that'll be
Good.
a laugh.
Good luck with that.
I want to see this man on the slopes.
Oh, I'm sick.
Headphones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Go on in.
Literally.
Yeah,
Ask your
right.
question.
So my last question, I know you'll probably throttle me. Do you have a party trick and can you show us?
I'm glad you said that.
I literally don't think I do.
I bet you do.
No, I don't.
Oh, George.
If I think of it, I'll come back on camera and do it.
He'll be
I
on
think
stage
it's going to be
playing
one of
set
them
and he'll be
things.
like,
I think it's going to be one of them things. You're going to be playing and you go, oh my God, there it is. I knew I had something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
quick splits or something during your set.
I can't do splits anymore, but I used to be able to do the splits.
Did you?
Yeah, I used to be a professional dancer.
What? Actually, wait. Did
Weren't
you used to do
exclusive.
Nah, you're digging here because
Didn't you used to do
we're going to
tap
open you up to a new career here, George.
So anyway, thank you for the interview, guys.
Thank you.
On that note,
that's the end of George's
George,
interview.
it's
Thank
been
you very
an
much.
absolute pleasure.
Appreciate
Good luck
it.
on your set, sir. La Fiesta. Thank you very much. Socials wise, where can we get you?
No, GW Harrison / Twitter, Facebook.
Thank you very
Twitch,
much.
LinkedIn, Gmail, and
Postal.
yeah.
Job centre.
Not anymore though. And that's about it. Yeah. So
Perfect.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye.